Hello? Hello? Now it's working? I don't know.
Just waiting for this server to come up.
Alright, it's online, but if you click on the thing in the browser in Rust, it's not gonna show. You're gonna see this issue where it's just spinning. I don't know why that's happening. Kind of frustrating, but if you click connect to the server, it will work. Something weird's going on. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's just me that's seeing the issue or just like I don't know. But I'm connecting. Says says one player on, but I guess that before I even logged in, which is kind of weird, but all right, let's check out the map. I'm gonna close. I'm gonna yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to. See. Lock it. Oh. All right, I'm gonna shove this down here for the moment. Okay, if it lets me. All right, I can show you the map. It has airfield, missile silo, abandoned military base. Looking for military tunnels, which it doesn't appear to have unless I'm just not seeing it. Which, it's not the end of the world. It's not on here. It's kind of a little bit of a strange map setup. I tried to bring in a map that I found online. I just kept running into problems with that. And rather than spending too much time on that, I figure I will maybe just try to play on it on here. Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool to be able to use a map from the internet. I did look at some online, rustmaps.com. I'm reading the thing online that this tutorial works on Rust map, custom maps, not procedural maps found on Rust maps or any other Oh, how to set a custom map on your Rust server tutorial. Wow. Okay. Well, I just read a thing online here that explains why that wasn't working. But so you find the and upload the map. The guide covers everything you need to know about adding a custom map using your Dropbox. Tutorial works only on custom maps, not procedural. If you have a Rust Maps custom map, check out download. Okay, so I can download map from the looks of it. I would just have to. Great. Now that I know that, am I gonna? Do I want to mess with that? Uh, do I want to mess with that? Because yeah, that's gonna cause me to have to regenerate that again. This is just a map gallery where I can trying to find a map where things are at least spread out a little bit. Um, Something with all the monuments on it would be cool. Yeah. So, man, I wish I knew this early. Like, I can't believe I just found that problem. All right, here's two maps to choose from that I may have narrowed it down to. This one or can I download it though? That's what I'm curious. Like, share, image URL, draw image use. So I would just want to, I don't really care if I like it generates it uniquely for me. I just want to try downloading one. There's free. Oh wait, let's see. Pricing generate map. Okay. 37. Alright, generating 3 maps. Let's see how well this works. I can't believe I'm back to doing this again. I'm just gonna run around anyway. What? That's a little funky little cutout there. Alright, generating the map. I'm gonna see if it'll let me download them. But if not, probably ruining my whole situation just by doing all this. But generating 3 maps. Alright, so and it's not a huge map, so I can get around on it pretty easily. I don't like the way the roads are laid out, but that's alright. I guess I can work with it. I want to find a decent spot, but I'm gonna build my initial base right in the center of the map. Not much for roads around here, so, but, I'm just gonna build right there, which means I can just spawn an outpost since this is softcore. I don't know how I feel about continuing to leave that on the server as an option, but we will for now. I don't know why that lag happens. Kind of a shame. Hopefully it doesn't always happen. Yeah. I'm gonna mess around on here for a bit while it's generating these other maps. We'll see what they look like. If they don't look better than this, then I'll just stick with it. sure if anybody was playing on this. Oh, come on. Why is there this lag? Alright, I'm gonna check the console. Yeah, I don't understand the issue with why there would be any lag. This makes no sense.
Seems better now. Pull over this location. See if there's a good amount of nodes that are spawning over here. Why my character not jumping? Alright. Still says generating those maps. How long that'll take. But I'm not gonna look good. There's just some people watching the stream or in the Discord I can talk to. See what people think about the maps. I feel like map buddy would be really nice to have. It's older as we got here, sure. This area is pretty decent. So it's I don't think I want to get BT post out post. Out here might be better. Goose has followed me. The horse way out there. It's like, oh, I feel about that the way this after it just this is actually a pretty cool spot. See what this other mountain over here looks like. There's like no trees. Wow. That's crazy. I'm beginning to think maybe I want to be down this direction more than. Yeah, we could be close to that little vendor. Or one white kid would be cool. Oh. I like that. I like that spot right there. I think. Water treatment, dome, bandicam, data supermarket, water labs. There. Oil rig are over there, but this map is generated. I want to see what it looks like. I don't know what's up with that. Why it looks like that. That doesn't. Oh, okay. Same kind of generated apps on this website. They're kind of ugly. And that one's pretty terrible. Uh, I guess that makes sense why. It's just this whole right side of the map. There's another one. Probably should just stick with what I got here. I mean, the monuments is spread out fairly decent. Even over here, there's a few, but yeah. Just gonna stick to the snap. It'll work. At least I know now. I get stuck in me over here. Alright, let's go. I hope we get so he gets to join us on here, that'd be cool. I know if you want to dedicate some time to building and stuff there for you. Changes being made or whatever, but I don't need that right now. Actually, it's fine. I'm gonna stick with this map, it's smaller. Maybe the other thing I could do is try to generate one that's even smaller and see what it looks like. Which is tempting. I feel like they're gonna look funny though when they're really small. Hey, Bernice, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good, how are you? I'm good, thanks for asking. Yeah, I've just found a new Rust server that we generated, and just trying to find her reached out. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to we're building us a new Rust server here. This is kind of just brand new. Um, and I'm just hopping on here to get started, but over time I want to make some changes to it and do little tweaks and plugins and modify it a little bit just to kind of make it more enjoyable, something a little more unique. So hope you're want to stick around. And if you have any suggestions or see anything that you think you would change, definitely let me know if you don't mind. Kind of mess around with different options. I'm gonna go check out the jungle. Your voice is cutting out. I can't understand. Oh, let me gotta fix my microphone. Sometimes this.
Definitely want it to work normally. There, that should work. Yeah, that should work. Let me know if that helps at all. Yabba dabba. I want to kind of go down in here in the middle of a few of these, the different biomes. You got the desert over here, the jungle over here, the forest over there. A little bit of snow, but does that sound better? Not long ago, period, just a few days. Wait, okay, hold on. I think I have another reason, another idea why this might be happening. Hold on. I just realized I have a speakerphone device which it might be trying to use. I don't know. Oh, it's working better now? Okay, good.
Alright. Alright, good. Do you stream on a daily basis or have a specific schedule? I'm trying to stream on a daily. Having a schedule can be a challenge for me with being self-employed and having 3 kids and everything else here. But I'm gonna try to figure out a good schedule. It's usually Eastern time at night, after like 7 o'clock. It's probably the best time. And I'll probably try to come on and do that for at least a couple of hours each day, 2 or 3 hours maybe. I enjoy it anyway, so. Alright, I followed you. When you go live, I'll join you. Hey, that sounds great. What sort of games do you play? I've pretty much just been playing mostly Rust lately, but, well, I've played some other games too, but mostly this. It's kind of an addictive game. Where are you from? I'm on the Eastern time zone in the United States. Where are you at? You play PUBG? Oh, cool. I played that a long time ago. Haven't played it in quite a while. I usually play whatever games that my kids are playing. And out of all games, this is the one that we've played a lot together. There's other games that they do like to play together, but I just never really can get into them. I don't know. My daughter plays a lot of Fortnite. She does play Rust with me sometimes. My other son plays... One of my sons plays GTA. My oldest one works a lot now, so he's not playing as much as he used to. But I played a lot of video games when I was a kid and really enjoyed it, and then found some new games now that I really like, and so I've been kind of getting back into it. I also used to have I used to have a YouTube channel that was around different stuff, building and woodworking and that sort of thing, and hobbies like that, DIY stuff, but I haven't posted on there for a while, and I kind of miss doing online like content videos and stuff, and so since I'm kind of getting into gaming more, I figured why not stream it, kind of mix something that I used to like doing. I feel like this could be a good... Yeah. I feel like this will work. I don't have a proper PC to play games right now, so I can't play... Oh. You planning on getting another one? How long have you been on Kick? Oh, just since yesterday, literally. Yeah, I literally just, for the first time, used it yesterday. So, I'm very new to that. Fairly new to Twitch and YouTube I've done for a while. But I'm still getting used to Twitch. I'm just getting used to streaming in general, because streaming is not something have been super familiar with. Yeah. Yeah, you can probably tell, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I like I'm trying to get better at being able to pay attention to the chat and play at the same time, which I'm assuming you can probably hear the noise that it makes when people talk, which I can probably make it so. I'll bet I can change that too. Desktop audio. Yeah, I wonder, like, cause does it pass that through? So like, yeah, I'll have to see. Cause that chat box makes a sound. Which I have it set to mute now, but we'll see if that makes another noise when somebody types. But yeah, I'm pretty new to the streaming stuff, so yeah, Um, oh, um, because I don't want to. Let's see, I think I'll go build to do a better job of making up my mind. Why? I don't know. Put some materials so we can get this building going on. This could be interesting. Like being near a lot of these trees. Maybe I'll just go. Definitely overcomplicating this. Definitely overcomplicating this. Let's see. Actually, I'm an illustrator myself, and I do make custom things like logos, banners. Hey, that's cool. You enjoy that? Can you help me even if you don't buy anything? You can at least check my work. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm playing a game. But I'm not gonna be a really good judge of anything anyway, so you're not gonna want me to do that. Alright, let's get back to this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. So, would you like to see some of my work? No, thank you for the offer, though. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah. Go back this way. It's kind of dumb. Hey, what's going on? 5imp11y. That's a interesting username. How's it going? Oh, it looks like we got Big D in the tug. We got a couple people joining the server here, which is pretty cool. I got these little alerts and stuff. It tells me when people are joining, which is kind of cool. Awesome. I'm pretty sure at least one of them here has been on here before. But fortunately I watched the server since I know he was teamed with another guy who ended up rage quitting and despawning their loot. So if you joined and you're watching and that was you, just know that yeah, your teammate pretty much destroyed your base and despawned everything. I guess he got mad because he kept trying to find us to kill and raid us, which was fine. But he wanted to do some raiding and that sort of thing, and I was like, yeah, you can raid me. I didn't have anything, and I think he was upset because I didn't really progress a lot. So when he raided me, I didn't really have anything. I just decided rather than rebuilding it, I was playing with a couple other people, and we were just doing other things, and yeah, I think he just wanted to get more involved with what we were doing, which is fine, but I think he was kind of looking to try to immediately blow up our base when we had just started playing. I mean, we were only not even 24 hours into the server, and I think he played 12 or 16 hours on the first day, and you know, so I'm not trying to compete with that. If he wants to play that style, he can, but he has to accept that it's like I'm not really ready to compete and play with against somebody who's going to be that dedicated to it. That's not kind of my style. I just don't have the time. But I do like to play regularly. But wow, it was interesting. But maybe it'll come back. Who knows? But yeah, we get a few people on the server now. I just kind of wiped tonight. As you can imagine, it's not going to be on for long because the next wipe is Thursday. And let's see. Curious. Yeah, so all the blueprints are gone too, which, whatever. I had to reinstall the server because I was having some problems with some stuff, and I did that as a troubleshooting thing to see if I could fix my issues, and that didn't fix it, unfortunately, so it wasn't even a problem. But I'm learning. Unfortunately, there's going to be some pains that come along with that. That's alright. Being that I'm streaming, I guess I better watch my back. But yeah, I mean, I like to play my own style, but at the same time, if I'm streaming what I'm doing, probably not going to encourage people to raid me or find me and shoot me. Just, I mean, if it happens, it happens, but this guy wanted me to get more involved in that, and it was just kind of a, I don't know, just became a problem. So, anyway, enough about that. I want to just, I want to build a base. I think I'm just going to build a small base, which is what I wanted to do before, and I know I said I wasn't going to bring it up anymore, but, you know, I didn't want to have to build and fortify this thing that he was going to be able to raid, you know, that I could defend and all that right off the bat within the first day. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to build something small. It won't have much in it. If I do get anything of value, I might potentially, when I log off the stream each day, I may potentially build another base somewhere far from that, just to keep my stuff at. So this way, people, if they decide they want to offline me, because they've been watching the stream, then I can at least have my stuff stored somewhere else. I don't know. I'm trying to think of another way. Thinking of ways around dealing with the streaming, but we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be a long learning process, especially for me, because I'm new to all this. All right, so I still need to. Yes, and I'm even sharing the map. Look at that. No big deal. Probably should build myself a weapon, huh? Whoa, shoot. Mother bastard. Yeah. Hi. Oh well. Not sure how I feel about the ability to... Oh. That's interesting. Not sure how I feel about the ability to spawn in at these bandit and outpost, but oh yeah, I forgot you get to keep your stuff. I might set it so you can keep initially 100% of your stuff, and then kind of go from there. If I can just get back to my body, I don't need to go farming stuff again. Especially early on, or even right now. And then we'll kind of figure out a good balance. But for anyone who's watching, definitely check out the Discord. Freaking bear. Just gonna have to. Oh, really? Oh. I just want to shoot him to keep away from me, that's all. Run away! At least it wasn't one of those animals that drags your body off into the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I've kind of been thinking about different ideas. Do I want to make it a multiplied server, like 2 times? Stuff like that. But definitely hoping that I'll get some feedback from some other people on what people think of those things. Just a second, I'm getting a phone call. Alright. Yeah, another thing I thought about doing is like a period of time where people can't raid you at all, and stuff like that. I don't know. Just, I gotta think of some ideas that might make this a little interesting. I just want to do something different, but nothing, nothing too crazy and wild. Just something that makes the game a little more interesting. Hoping the nodes are gonna spawn decent around here. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna build back this way a little more. Well, actually, do I though? No, I am gonna build over here. Right here, as a matter of fact. I'm just gonna get a base started and then I'm gonna need to log off because I gotta have dinner, but yeah, I'm gonna get a base started here and go have dinner, then I'll come back, probably play for quite a while. I don't know why I'm collecting all this stuff, but anyway. Why am I, yeah, I think I'm gonna like this spot. Yeah. Yeah, I like this spot. Yeah, I like this spot a lot, actually. I like these rocks all right here. Hoping there'll be some good amount of wood. Just crafted something and lost it. I heard it fall. Well, whatever, I'll make another one. I think I'll build right in here. These rocks are kind of cool. Not sure how I feel about building right inside of them like that, but
Save up to 40% of the gifts that winter.
hello?
Low prices. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Sometimes I lose myself in the thrill of the.
How's it going?
Good. I haven't got in contact with that person, so
Oh, okay. So you're not sure if you were supposed to be there today or not?
the reservation was set up for today, and I'm supposed to check out tomorrow. Is what even the front desk lady said.
Oh, okay. So it should be
But
right
my
then.
my TE says that we're leaving on Monday. So
Yes.
maybe he typed the wrong thing in when you.
Well,
Because he sent me a message while I was driving.
I was gonna say if he screwed something up, you're gonna have to get him to get you another day in the hotel, because like, you know, you're kind of stuck there now.
He wouldn't have been the one to screw it up. It would have been somebody in the office in the back end.
Yeah, I know. I'm not whoever basically, just whoever. Yeah.
But yeah.
Somebody's gonna have to schedule, you know, get you another night in that room, because that ain't your fault.
But yeah, but for them that shouldn't be that hard, because It sounds like they do that all the time.
Oh,
Like, for example, Joe, that week or that day that I left, he stayed there for an extra 2 days. So they extended his stay.
oh,
Yeah, the front desk lady thought it was weird as well.
oh, yeah. Yeah, it seems kind of strange.
I didn't think it was weird until he sent me that thing saying that we were leaving on Monday. Because she did say that some of the TEs leave on a Sunday.
Yeah,
He seemed like, I don't know, like I heard one person talking. I don't know, I wasn't sure who was him or somebody in the background. And then he said hello. And then I said hello. And then he said, oh, I'll call you back. And then I think he hung up
oh,
because they ended.
that's interesting for sure.
And then before I got my TE information on Friday, there was like an error email that got sent to me or whatever. Apparently, is what she said. So maybe that has to do with this.
Yeah,
You'd think they would have planned this out earlier than that Friday, though.
yeah, you would think. But yeah, unfortunately, people aren't always good like that.
I know there's two people that I have the contact information for that I can like send a message to or call them. I know only one of them will probably answer, but it's kind of late to answer them.
Yeah,
Hold on a sec. He said, I'll call you about 4:12 tomorrow. Should I just tell him that they had me get to the hotel today and tomorrow it says to check out, but you said Monday or whatever.
yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna leave the call for a second and then I'll go back
Okay.
and call.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. Ugh, whatever.
Yeah, I sent him a message.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know that he didn't show yet. If he doesn't respond or whatever, what should I do at that point?
Just deal with it tomorrow. I mean, in the morning, you know, first thing. Call him. I mean, you could call him
Oh,
tonight too if you know, you feel like you feel better doing that.
yeah. He's probably, I would think he's probably gonna refer me to somebody else to get that situation fixed, unless he made a mistake. And he meant tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, well, I hate to end the call, but they just called and they just messaged me and told me to go get dinner, but what are you doing now? Did you
Okay.
already have dinner?
Yeah, I had Bojangles. I was just watching TV.
I saw that you had some takeout. I couldn't see what it was, but yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I just walked to Bojangles. That's literally the parking lot next door.
Oh, nice.
But so, like, wake up real early in the morning or something like that before I have to check out, or like way before that, and then call the TE and or somebody at Schneider.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You could try calling him tonight if you think he's available. I mean, it's not, it's 8:30, so I wouldn't wait long if you're gonna do that.
Well, I already called him twice. I called him once and he said call me later, and then I called him again, and it seemed like there was like a lot of background noise, so I think he was busy doing other stuff. So he said he'd call me back. Then I just got or he messaged me and said he was gonna call me or talk to me tomorrow.
Oh, well then just talk to him tomorrow. I mean,
Yeah, but he said I'll call you about 4:12 tomorrow, and I don't think that means in the morning.
well, I don't know. I mean,
Because I think the checkout for
it's
the
like 11 probably. So what I would do is, I don't know, at least message him and just be like, well, you know, checkout is at such and such time. Where do I go?
I already sent him a message saying, you know, was it? I basically said the main reason why I wanted to talk to you was because they said we were meeting tomorrow instead of Monday, and I was wondering what I should do about that. Basically, that's
Right.
not how I said it. And I sent him that message when I went off the call for a second.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any other thoughts on what you could do because I mean, I don't know how that all works. But all I can tell you is like, I mean, if you have another number at Schneider, you can call him in the morning, or you can call him tomorrow and just say, you know,
Yeah.
I just need to know where to go because I have to check out. And just, you know, just say Schneider only scheduled this room for one night, so I can't stay here. So I need to know. You can just tell them, should I just go home? You know, and then they can just pay you for gas to come. I think it doesn't make sense. So I would just tell them, just say, hey, I don't know where to go from here because they're gonna have me checking out. Did you already said that to him?
I didn't tell him the checking out part, but I basically said, or well, I did actually.
Well, I
Let's
would
see.
just say something along the lines of like you are gonna have to check out by a certain time, and that you're gonna need a place to go, and just ask him where you should go. All right, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you already did that, then I mean, you're covered. And then what I would do is if you don't hear from him by like 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, which you probably won't, call him. And if he doesn't answer, call somebody else at Schneider. Just keep calling people until you get through to someone.
Well, because I know that there's a person named Brian that is, I'm pretty sure he's like in charge of all the TEs. So I don't know. I think he's in charge of the TEs, and then the other person is in charge of booking all the hotels and getting the travel to the TEs. But I think Brian, you can talk to him over the weekend.
Right. Okay.
So like, yeah. So just call like. It doesn't have to be like really early. Just like.
No, I mean, you could probably call him at like
Well,
8 or 9.
Well, I just don't want to get stuck into a situation where I'm trying to get in contact with somebody, and then it ends up being like turning out that it's like too late, and then I have to put all my stuff in my car or something. And it's in my car.
So use your best judgment then.
I mean, you think I could probably call all three of them tomorrow
Yeah, I mean,
morning.
it's not going to take you more than 5 or 10 minutes to call somebody to get a hold of somebody and figure out what you got to do. I would hope not. I mean, your checkout is probably what, 11 o'clock?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yeah, so if you call at 8 or 9 o'clock, you're going to have 2 or 3 hours from the time you have to check out. If you can't get a hold of somebody in 2 or 3 hours, just come home. I mean, I don't know. That's at that point, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, then that's like that was their fault at that point, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't get a hold of anybody by like the time you have to check out, just check out and go have lunch, and then try to call one more time, and then just say, you know, I don't know where to go. I'm pretty much like have nowhere to go, so I guess I'll go home.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know if they would be like the other thing would be is I don't know if they would be able to reimburse me if I was to pay for another or for a room here and they
That's
give me the money
possible.
back.
I don't know. Just like I said, I would just do that. Just do what I suggested, and then call me tomorrow and let me know how it goes.
So yeah, like I said, just like call them at like 9 o'clock tomorrow, or I could even probably call them after I'm done eating breakfast.
Right. So yeah, that's what I would do.
But I've been dealing with like I've been just texting him, and then I called him twice.
Oh, okay.
But the first time he didn't answer, and he said call him back later. And then I called him again, and then he answered, but then hung up after.
Right.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just call him. And that person named Brian, he said that he answers his phone and looks at his messages over the weekend.
Okay. Yeah,
He
that's
said
what
it
I would
only,
do.
which I would say this is pretty important.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, but if you want, call me back in a while, or just call me in the morning when you get up. When you get up, just call them right away. And then, I mean, they can't get mad at you for calling too early. You're here, like, I mean, you're there, like, traveled all that way.
Yeah, plus the TE technically, it, according to the paperwork, it is supposed to be at the OC by like I think 8 o'clock. So if I call at like 7 or 8 o'clock, then he would be there anyways. He should be awake.
Right. Yeah.
I was just gonna call mom after and let her know because she was wondering what was going on.
All right. Yeah, if you want to call her now, I'm gonna go have dinner because she's probably already eaten all of her dinner by now.
Okay, I'll call her then.
All right. I will
And then
talk
I
to you.
don't know if you're playing games, but maybe we can talk later while you're playing games or something.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I know you have to probably get up somewhat early too, so I don't want to mess you up. But
Well, I mean, I'll just probably wake up at like 7 or 8 o'clock. I mean, if he said Monday, then there's no real point. Like, the only reason I would need to get up is so that I can call somebody.
right. All
And
right.
then if I end up missing him at the OC or whatever, and he told it was supposed to be Sunday, like they said, but he messed up and said Monday, and he leaves without me. I kind of feel like that's his fault for saying the wrong day and getting me confused.
Right. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go because
Yeah,
yeah, it's almost 9 and I haven't had dinner yet.
I'm gonna call mom.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, talk to you later.
All right. Bye. All right, guys. I wasn't expecting a call like that, so this is why I can't really schedule streams because I never know what's gonna happen.